Back to the J.R. Mitchell Report 2017. If you haven't gotten used to writing that on your checks, it is the new year. The holidays are behind us. Marion Syverson is joining me once again on this Tuesday. She joined me right before Christmas. We talked about holiday finances. Now we're going to talk about resolutions, not only the lose weight, exercise more, financial resolutions. Marion, welcome back.
Thank you, JR. Okay, so what we tend to do when the new year comes is, that's it, go, darn it, I'm going to do it right this time. This year, it's going to be awesome. So I have a couple of tips, just three. First one is, you have all that you need. Pretend in your head that you have everything you need, that you have the money that you need to take care of your family, that you have a shelter over your head, that you're cozy. What is it you want to do with your life? Because when you talk about money, it's very involved with your emotions. And for us to decide how we're going to make resolutions for the year, and we're going to talk about this the whole rest of January, we talk about where are we trying to go. I don't play sports, but if I did, I understand that you're supposed to aim for what you want to hit.
Yes.
What we want to hit is a good financial life with a happy life. So we're going to do that by saying, you have everything you need. What do you want to do with your life? If you had everything you needed, how would you spend your time? Would you spend your time caring for the poor? Would you spend your time... I mean, there's only so much sleep you can get. Experts say that you can't just nap the whole time. You'll have no meaning in your life. So what would you do to give your life meaning? Second thing is, pretend you have limited time. So, not to be a downer.
Live for today.
But if you only had 5 years to live,
right,
how would you want to spend that time? What would be your plan? Did you want to spend that time being with your family? Did you want to spend that time really making a difference in the world? Then you really need to get your brain around that, start making a plan, so that way your finances kind of meet what's important to you in your heart. Because if you're discordant, it's not going to work. It's like going on the grapefruit diet and hating grapefruit. Last thing is, what if you had very limited time? What if you only had today? How would you spend your time? What legacy do you want to leave? That's what's important here. Your money is about your life. How do you want to spend your life? What do you want to be known for? Do you want to be Scrooge, the person who said, nothing matters, I'm going to live in this dump of a house and eat this bad soup because I'm not going to spend my money, I'm just going to save it all, in the sense that I'm going to be a miser? How do you want to, what legacy do you want to leave?
So you got some pretty important things to think about when you're setting those financial goals and goals as you move into the new year.
Correct.
All right. Well, Marion, thank you so very much for your insights.
Thanks for having me, JR.
We'll have her back again next week. We'll be talking more about this subject and so much more. Coming up next, we've got a much milder end to the work week coming up. We'll get that in the full forecast. The J.R. Mitchell Report returns.